Bro, can the Ninja Turtles say the N-word? Because I know
who's gonna stop them?
They're no. I don't know which borough they're from. I want to say they're from Queens.
I think Manhattan.
Oh yeah, you know they're right. They're from
I think
Manhattan.
they're Manhattan.
But you know they fucking listen to Ice Spice. They say the N.
Oh,
bro, the Ninja Turtles are dropping that shit all the time.
I mean, ninja's already in the name. You know, when people
yeah.
post on Instagram, they put ninja instead of the actual word.
We call them the Ninja Turtles. The Ninja Turtles do not call themselves the Ninja Turtles. Welcome back to Sleepover. My name is Danny Cabral.
I'm Luis Lamus.
And today, folks, it's just us for now. Me and Luis. You'll see Vince at the end of the episode. And
he was busy on a Sunday morning for some reason.
Who knows, dude? I know. Hopefully going to church. That guy loves to taunt the devil every day. He's like, why is my life
He needs some protection.
He does, dude. I mean, he used to work at a church, right?
That is true.
And he taunts the devil every day. And his life is always just like a giant Peter Parker saga. Vince is like Peter Parker, but without the spider powers.
Without the spider powers, yeah. He lives with his like not his uncle or whatever, but
he lives with older people. His girlfriend is mad at him, and he's always late. He's always just fucking late. What if like I'm the asshole because Vince was really late last week and I was really mad, and he was out saving the world.
Or he was out delivering a pizza.
He was out delivering a pizza, dude. Well, I'd be mad if I found out Vince was Spider-Man. I could have had it like he could have helped me out a few times.
Vince has that funny ass joke where he talks about his girlfriend asking him, if you were Spider-Man, would you tell me? And he's like, no. And then she got really mad at him.
Yeah, she's still mad. I think that's why they had to go to couples therapy right now. Would you tell your girlfriend if you were Spider-Man?
I'd put her in trouble.
What do you mean?
I'd get her in trouble.
How?
Because the moment that's the thing that they brought up with superheroes is like the moment your villains find out who your loved ones are, they'll go after them. Mm-hmm. So that's why you have to keep them a secret.
Okay, I hear you.
I don't want the Green Goblin going after my girl, bro.
Let's say the Green Goblin takes my girl, right? Mm-hmm. And then now I don't have a girl. Now I'm just a single Spider-Man, bro. Shit kind of sounds lit, honestly.
You're going to be doing a lot of those upside down kisses and shit?
Bro, I'm going to be playing the piano like this.
That's Spider-Man 3, right?
Yeah, Spider-Man 3. Dude, when he's single, he's like literally living, he's like...
Emo Spider-Man.
Dude, that's how I like live my life sometimes.
Oh, isn't it fucking... Who is Gwen Stacy in the third one? It's
Bryce Dallas Howard, I think?
I think so, yeah.
She has things, right? I'm thinking she's in the Jurassic Park movies.
She is, yeah.
Bro, yeah. The one I love the Sam Raimi movies. They're my favorite Spider-Man movies. My one critique is that the bro was whipped over a girl that cheated on him. He had like the other chick across the hall that he could have smashed any time, and he had Gwen Stacy who was thirsting over him. Who honestly I would have taken like any day of the week for sure. Monday through Sunday, I'm taking Gwen Stacy. Last 4 seconds of the game, I'm handing the ball to Gwen Stacy in Spider-Man 3.
Man, Spider-Man literally saw one girl living next to him his whole life and was like, this is the one. There's no other girl.
It's like, bro, you live in New York. You can get yourself a Dominican bitch or something, dude.
Yeah, Spider-Man with a Dominican bitch?
I know. He could have been Miles Morales' dad. What the fuck, dude? That is crazy. There's a Dominican Spider-Man. It's just like, I don't know why that makes me laugh, bro.
Why?
Just like...
I wish you didn't... The fact that they have not let Miles Morales say the N-word yet is racism.
It is kind of fucked up.
A kid from fucking like New York not saying, like a black kid from New York not saying the N-word, like that's just not accurate at all.
You know the Ninja Turtles be dropping that shit.
Whoa, for sure.
Bro, can the Ninja Turtles say the N-word? Because I know
who's gonna stop them?
They're I don't know which borough they're from. I want to say they're from Queens.
I think Manhattan.
Oh yeah, you know they're right. They're from Manhattan.
They're Manhattan.
But you know they fucking listen to Ice Spice. They say the N.
Oh,
bro, the Ninja Turtles are dropping that shit all the time.
I mean, ninja's already in the name. You know, when people post on Instagram, they put ninja instead of the actual word.
We call them the Ninja Turtles. The Ninja Turtles do not call themselves the Ninja Turtles. All right, I'll tell you that. They call themselves. They got their bandana gang though.
You thought I was feeling you?
Yeah.
Damn, they really got the bandanas and everything,
bro.
too.
Raphael's like a whole lot of red. Shit, dude. Oh man, we're cooking today, folks. Yeah. It's good. It's good.
I think I'd once brought up the premise of going back to Vince being Spider-Man. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do you think Spider-Man would have been Spider-Man if instead of Uncle Ben, it was Vince's Uncle Carlos who died?
Which Uncle Carlos was the crazy one, right?
Or Uncle Carlos is the Uncle David. That's the one that almost lost him the house.
Uncle David. Look, I don't want to pour all of Vince's business here, but I will. His Uncle David almost lost the house. But he also won a championship ring in his high school, and that was something that I never got to achieve.
I mean, the scales are just like even right there.
I would trade my childhood home for that fucking Eagle Rock ring right here, bro.
I mean, that's history right there.
That's history, bro.
That's history right there. Don't lean on the glass, KG.
Dude. When what's your favorite song right now? Or just let's say one of your favorite songs ever.
I like "Burning for You" by Blue Oyster Cult.
All right,
that's my
Burning
favorite
for
rock
You,
song ever. Probably.
Blue Oyster Cult. So one of my favorite songs ever is "One More Time" by Daft Punk. Right?
I've heard this story.
Every
This is fucked
time
up.
I hear this song, it just like makes me feel good and it makes me feel happy. We lost this game at USC in the semifinals, and right when we lose, they play "One More Time," and then the other team just runs on the field, and we just like look at the scoreboard and like the little, not fireworks, but the things that are on like the little jumbotron thingy.
Oh, like the fireworks on the screen.
On the jumbotron, they're playing "One More Time," and I'm seeing them cheer, and I just start crying, bro. And I'm like, fuck. Dude.
How old are you? 16, 17?
16 or 17. I was so sad because we lost. I love that fucking song. And I could not hear that song without thinking about me losing the fucking game, dude.
That's nuts. Did you have like a big play that like lost the game or no? It wasn't all on you, right?
It wasn't all on me. No. It was a team effort. But
Diego,
I think
right? Diego fucking
Diego.
went right through his legs.
Nah,
Huh?
dude.
Bill Buckner.
That fucking dude. Diego was a hooper, bro. Diego was so fast.
Really?
Yeah. I always hesitate talking about baseball on here because I don't want to be that fucking guy who talks about
Honestly, last night I was thinking, I was like, what do I... Because this is the thing. I'm always afraid when Vince and Daniel record because then afterwards they're like, that was the best episode of Sleepover
Oh,
ever.
no. I've told you, you've been
So
cooking.
I was thinking, like, what do Daniel and I have in common that we would just leave Vince unincluded when he's here? And I did want to talk about sports just because, like, yeah.
Baseball, WWE for sure. Just a lot of things that like regular people like that Vince is just like, that's weird actually. I'm like, nah, motherfucker, you're the weird one.
He's always invited me to go to movies, but he's like, I hate movies.
The motherfucker says some crazy shit sometimes, bro. The water bottle thing always gets me. Vince will go to Disneyland with like 9 water bottles this size and walk around with them in a backpack. And I don't know how much that is. Maybe let's say 25 pounds. And Vince will just straight up walk around like that.
Have I mentioned my water bottle trauma from Disneyland?
No, that sounds like a crazy story.
So when I was a kid, they had the fans or whatever that were also like a spray bottle, and it was like a hot day. And when I was a kid, my parents got me one, and shit at Disneyland's expensive, so they're like, you're keeping this your whole life. Mm-hmm. Same day, I lost it on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because you just put it on the bottom and you just don't know.
Dude, yeah.
And that stuck with me for life because my parents were like, we're never buying you shit.
Damn.
Like, again, they were like, they made such a big deal about it.
Uh-huh.
And then when we went a few years ago, I had a Supreme water bottle, and I fucking left it on Pirates of the Caribbean again, like 20 years later.
Bro.
It was so traumatic to have that shit, because I love that water bottle too, and I fucking lost it at Disneyland at Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, it feels cursed now.
Yeah, you were with me.
I'm in Davy Jones' locker for some reason.
Were you with me that day?
Yeah.
Oh,
you might have been with Big J.
Dude, well, because that day I also left my fucking hydro flask on Pirates of the Caribbean. And then I was like, you know what? How wouldn't it be crazy the next time we go on Pirates of the Caribbean, we're going through the ride, we see the gold and the treasure, and we just see a Supreme water bottle and a hydro flask, and I'm like, these motherfuckers, this is how they do it.
It's in the dog's mouth, the one with the keys.
Like,
that dog is so cute, bro.
He is cute, bro. I literally love that ride. Every time I go on that ride, I stand
the smell alone.
Yeah, I smell the water, and I'm like, that's what good pussy smells like.
Like Nichols?
Like Nichols, dude. I mean, fucking, if it smells like a penny, that means she's about to get her period.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. That's the worst feeling in the world.
Damn.
You're like, do you ever lick a penny?
I've never once licked a penny. I will admit that on the pod.
You ever lick a battery?
No, maybe when I was a kid. Did you eat Play-Doh as a kid?
I ate Play-Doh. What else did I eat? I ate paper. I still do.
I think it tasted paper. Like maybe just a corner or whatever,
Yeah.
I think at some point as a kid, I accidentally ate dirt.
Oh.
That just must happen.
What else? I'm trying to think what else I put in my mouth.
Hey,
chill.
This
No
is
cheese.
a family pod.
Imagine, let's see.
Ain't no cheese.
I ate an ant once, and that shit was spicy as hell.
Oh man, one time growing up, I had a Coke open and I like forgot it for like an hour or something, and I went to go take a swig and it was chunky because a bunch of ants had gotten inside the Coke, and it was the spiciest thing ever. It was so fucking gross.
You're like, I hate Diet Coke.
I'm like, this aftertaste is nasty on Diet Coke.
Dude, a chunky drink sounds fucking disgusting.
Or it's like, even if you think you're gonna drink water and it's something like, it could just be Gatorade. Just that initial moment is so terrifying.
Oh yeah. I've said this before, but I'll let the people know again. I'll eat ass, bro. You know me. I'm a dog with a right girl. However, if my lovely nephews, drink water, and then they offer me to drink that same water bottle, I'm not touching that shit. If they drink from my Sprite cup, that's their Sprite cup now.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't know, because you look at them, there's like little fishies in there.
I don't know how they get so much backwash.
I don't know
how was that a thing when we were younger?
I'm like, how is there more liquid in the water bottle than there was before when you drank it? I don't know how the kids do. Yes, I'm like, waterfall that shit. Waterfall it. You sons of bitches.
Oh wait,
dude.
you mentioning that baseball loss was this past week. You know, Dodgers played an elimination. Like a bunch of teams played at elimination games, and like 2 or 3 times that like the other team is celebrating, and then the star player for the other team is like still sitting in the dugout looking at them, and they're such hard ass photos.
It is. I think
it was Bobby Witt Jr. when the Royals lost to the Yankees. Like he was the last one in the dugout, still looking at them celebrate.
Oh yeah,
that shit gets seared into your mind.
It really, honestly, no bullshit. It really does. Like, because that was my junior year, and to see them celebrate, that was like the main motivation. I was like, all right, fuck it, like we ball, like we got to do this shit again next year. And I knew it was gonna be me and another player that were gonna have to put the team on our back. And I was like, oh my god,
damn.
Dude. And then I think we had more talent the year before, and fuck it, I feel like a fucking degenerate saying this shit, but like they won the city championship 2 years later with like a team that was the tallest player they had was like 5'8", and I was like, how the fuck did this happen?
Sometimes it just seems to get hot.
Honestly, to this day, I don't understand how they did it, because like I dropped 4 home runs this year. Another person dropped 4 home runs that year, and I don't think they were dropping anything. I think they're just a scrappy team.
Sometimes that's the team that wins it all. It's nuts.
I was like, what the fuck, dude? I feel like the Angels. We had Prime Trout. We had Prime Ohtani.
Didn't do shit with it,
dude. They had this thing that happened when I played baseball where they changed the rules of the bats because people kept getting injured. They had like aluminum bats for a long time, but then some people would keep getting the ball just fucking like hit back to them.
Oh,
and they fucking would die, like pitchers.
Oh, dude, when pitchers get hit, that's the most terrifying thing ever.
Because the
funniest part though is the pitchers get knocked out, and then everyone instinctively like runs towards them, but the hitter knows that they have to go on base.
Oh
yeah, so you just see them you just see everyone like circling around someone, and someone has to circle all the bases.
That's crazy, bro. That's for all the dogs, dude. I remember we played this team. We played like Lincoln High School. I think we lost. And I was like, bro,
Lincoln is so fun. They were Franklin's biggest rival.
Yeah.
And when all my cousins went to Franklin, they were all like, yeah, when we went to Franklin, Lincoln burned down our bleachers.
Holy shit, dude.
Can you imagine that kind of rivalry?
That is
I'd like to have that.
That's what I liked what the Padres did to the Dodgers, that the catch thingy. I was like, you need that fucking you need that type of anger, and then to beat them too. I'm like, the Dodgers won. I'm like, all right, cool. Now it's fucking
the biggest like full circle moment was before the season started. They played an exhibition game in Korea against the Padres.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah,
and it was Yamamoto's first start, and he like just got fucking killed.
Bro, I remember you were devastated that day.
I know. I was like, we paid so much for this fucker, and he sucks. But then he started the game that closed out the series.
It's all about how
that's
you
a crazy
finish,
full
baby.
circle moment.
It's all about how you finish, and pitching's dangerous, dude. What was I saying? The thing, yeah. So there was this. We played against this team, right? And we lost. And I was like, this is a terrible moment. And then there was this one guy I knew named Anthony Stewart, bro. He's a good guy.
On your team?
No, he was on the JV team. And they're like, hey, Stewart was pitching, and so a player hit a ball, and he wasn't able to catch it, and it just hit him right in the fucking face. And I was like, well, how is he? Like, they had to rush him to the hospital. And I was like, oh no. I was like, I think somebody's having a worse day. And this motherfucker
because he won't even remember that shit,
dude. I don't know how I see it. He works at Trader Joe's, dude. So shout out to him. But that's why maybe it knocked something in his head where he's just in a good mood. But he has like a metal plate in his fucking head.
No way. From that. Imagine you're like, nah, it's from something else.
Yeah, from beating his meat, bro.
I always love that old school joke of a dad walks into his son's room and is like, son, if you don't stop jacking off, you're gonna go blind. The son goes, Dad, I'm over here.
I've never heard that fucking
You really?
joke.
I've heard it so much over the years.
That's so good, dude. That's going to be me and my son, dude. I pray to God Jack Hackett doesn't hear what happens in that room. I pray to God.
Or you hear what happens in Jack's room, dude.
Oh, yeah, fucking the guitar playing. The guitar. My guitar gently weeps.
I'm surprised you know that song.
Is that George Harrison?
And the Beatles. Yeah, it is George Harrison. And then someone else covers it, I think.
Someone stole his bitch or something, right? That's why.
Oh, is that what it is?
Eric Clapton, right?
Oh, he was clapping. Eric Clapton was clapping them cheeks,
man. I mean, I think musicians. I heard that he stole his girl. I don't know if he wrote before or after, but
you bringing up sports losses. I was actually talking to Slows about this, but players who play in the championship game get the most valuable player award, but lose the series. It happened to Jerry West. He brought up a hockey player that did it. It happened one time in a Super Bowl super early on.
Yeah.
How would you feel in that situation? Your team loses the series, but you get MVP.
I'm fucking mad. I want that. I want that win.
Yeah, right.
I want that. I mean, I think everybody would say I want that win for sure.
LeBron has like stats to be like Finals MVP, but he's lost a couple finals. You know.
Yeah, and I think the thing with LeBron is like he has all the stats, but at the end he's just bitch made. You know what I mean? He's just a bitch hoe. He's just a hoe ass bitch.
You're stupid.
He's just a.
I'll never call my king, dude.
Yeah, you're fucking. I swear to God, bro. You know what they should do to LeBron? LeBron reminds me of the King of the North. I swear to God, they're gonna chop off his head and put that shit on.
Man,
that was so brutal. What
the
they
poor
did
King of the North, man. They always got fucked over.
Yeah, look what they did to the King of the North in Toronto. Look what they tried to behead my king. Fuck LeBron, bro. That piece of shit. I swear, I understand my dad's hatred for that flip.
The Bronny situation right now is making me really sad.
Oh, with like Bronny being absolute ass.
Yeah, it's just so terrible. Like, why didn't you force this, man? Like, Michael Jordan's kids never tried it.
You're gonna embarrass your son at a national. It's gonna be bad.
It's already happening.
Mm-hmm.
Like every single time he plays, I see on the RNBA subreddit where they're like, Lakers win. Here are Bronny stats, and it's just like zeros across the board.
So he actually is playing?
Yeah.
Wow. That's cool.
It's G League.
Yeah.
But still, like no points in G League? Nuts.
I don't know enough about the G League, but maybe they got gangsters over there or what? They got foos. They got real ass dudes.
They got street ball going on?
Dude, the street ball. He's gonna play in the Big Three for sure, probably.
Damn. Is that the Ice Cube League?
Yeah, that's Bronny's future, dude. Damn.
Or play. I always like when they're like when a player's doing badly and the commentators are like, "Better learn Chinese, buddy."
Do they say that? I love that meme. That meme is
you better learn Chinese, buddy.
What is the equivalent of a podcast that's like a riff is going bad, dude? Or I think that's like stand up. When stand up is going bad, so when stand up is bad, I'm like, you better learn how to fucking be on the alt-right or something, dude. Because they switch over. When somebody's stand-up is failing or whenever they get canceled,
they're just going to become alt-right.
Yeah, they just become Republican, bro.
That might be Ian, dude.
Oh, yeah. If you can't make it, just become a Republican because they'll accept everybody.
There used to be so many, like, big, like, outspoken liberal comics who got canceled and then had to become alt-right.
Yeah.
Like Russell Brand,
the biggest one. Yeah, for sure. Isn't it crazy how Republicans are so accepting, kind of? They'll literally, you could do anything.
My favorite argument was when they're like, why do you guys need to use celebrities as, like, your poster childs? I'm like, your fucking candidate's a celebrity.
Yo, don't.
Yeah, literally that.
Damn, bro.
They're like, damn, you're really going to trust a celebrity? I'm like, you did twice, 3 times.
Dude, somebody posted this the thing about you're like, why are you gonna listen to billionaires? Or because I forgot, it was like Beyonce or somebody was talking. Oh, it was Taylor Swift. It was Taylor, and who I'm not a crazy big fan of. I'm a big fan of her economics things because I just love capitalism.
Yeah,
I love a bitch that just undercuts everybody, dude. I said that at an open mic and nobody laughed.
Damn.
I was like, yeah, I'm a big fan of Taylor Swift. Not crazy about her music. I just like capitalism. And
I once saw a tweet being like, and this is not me who said it, but someone in a tweet was like, Taylor Swift has 1,000 songs about getting broken up with by dudes, but 0 songs about sucking dick. I see a clear correlation between the two.
It's true, bro. I mean, look at Sabrina Carpenter. She'd be doing tricks on that thing.
I have no idea about that. I'm pleading the fifth.
Yeah, but you just listen to her songs, bro.
She's cool, but I don't know if I vibed with her music.
Really?
Yeah.
You're the one motherfucker.
The big one's coming out right now, probably Charlie. But Charlie's been huge for a long time.
Yeah.
So.
What would you think? What would you say like the song of the summer was? 2024. You go back. You tell.
It feels like Hot to Go.
Yeah, was the song of the summer for you? Okay.
Well, not for me, but just for everyone else.
Yeah,
I just heard it played everywhere.
Really? I see. Hot to Go probably for sure. Hot to Go is one of them. I think I'd say Espresso.
That was a huge one. That was on all the reels and everything.
I think for people who like
All Red was probably the biggest song of the summer.
What song?
All Red.
You're so silly. With the Playboy Cardi?
Yeah.
That's one of them. That was definitely one of the songs of the summer.
It was one of the songs of the summer.
Yeah. I think for people who like go to the club, like 12 guys go to the club together and then they go all in on one bottle.
That seems like such a sad look.
Yeah, like 12 guys going all in on one bottle, and then I think their song of the summer is Not Like Us for sure. You know what I mean? Like being like, last night was a movie, and then they have their phones out and then talk to no bitches at all. That shit was crazy.
Same dude's playing Beat the Grams in the car.
Yeah, dude.
Did you like when that was your exit song on Thursday?
Bro. I was about to whip out my nunchucks. Oh man, it seems
Kung Fu Kenny.
I played a wedding yesterday. There was like, and
how many weddings have you had to play Not Like Us at?
Like 3, maybe.
Oh, I would have thought every single one would have asked for it.
Oh no! I mean, some people ask if it's not explicitly on the playlist. I will deny it. I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll try to work it in. but I'm not gonna work it in. Last night I played so much Drake, and I was like, all right, Drake still got the juice.
Really?
I think this is me just rant. This is me as a DJ. I think Not Like Us is popping a lot. It's probably popping a lot over the world, but like I think some people.
See, I asked Ari about this because I feel like people have said it's West Coast centric. Because if people tried making it like a West Coast revival, and I was like, are they bumping it in New York? And he's like, not a ton.
Yeah,
so I don't know. It might just be like very regional.
For sure, it's a regional thing over here. Whenever I talk, when I do like a lot of white weddings, and Kendrick is very outspoken.
Have you heard that song by Billy Idol?
White Wedding?
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, that song goes off.
That's a badass song. Yeah.
And I think Kendrick is a bit like outspoken. He's like very open. Like it's a little bit where he's like, we get it. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. When Drake's rapping that, and that's how I feel. And I think some people get it. We're like, dog, we just want to dance and shit. Play Rich Baby Daddy. I'm not trying to hear you fucking stand on a pulpit.
I played No Guidance at the mic on Thursday, and that shit popped off for like the couple seconds that it was on. You know.
Fucking party, dude. Chris Brown. You heard it here on Sleepover. On 2019, we all chose to forgive Chris Brown.
The country collectively came together and forgave Chris Brown for some reason. And we've said it before. It's girls who are Chris Brown's biggest supporters.
Don't blame us, dude. Blame black women. You know, dude. I swear to God. You've seen the photos.
I have seen the photos. Yeah, they still fuck with Chris Breezy.
We look like the type of guy that would have. We're in the photo, and then our girlfriend is like on top of Chris Brown's lap.
No, don't say that, bro. Don't say that.
And Chris Brown is hugging her like this, and we're just on the side like this.
I always hate those photos where it's like, my wife with me, and then it's like my wife with Chris Brown, and she's smiling so much harder with Chris Brown than she is with her husband.
That's so sad, but I see it though, dude. Chris Brown could be. I feel like, man, if he never hit Rihanna, that dude would probably be bigger than Drake for sure.
He was on that trajectory.
Yeah, I mean, because like what else? Like he sings, he dances. Like oh my.
He had that one VMAs where like he did like the crazy flip where they had him on like strings. Or whatever.
Oh, that shit was crazy. I mean, because look how big he is now, and he beat the shit out of Rihanna, and it's women who still defend him.
Nuts.
I know, dude. I mean,
fuck Chris Brown.
He's got to have. Who's that guy that beat his girl on the Dodgers?
Oh, Arias.
Yeah.
Fuck Arias too. And when I see foods in Arias jerseys, I'm like, take that shit off.
They still rock them?
Yeah, they still rock them.
Bro, Mexicans are dumb, bro. I don't know how to explain.
What's fucked up is I can't rewatch the 2020 World Series because he closes it out and he closes out the Brave series.
Oh, damn, dude.
So it's like you can't even see the Dodgers win without that fucker on the field.
Nah, I mean, I could watch, bro. I still love Chris Benoit matches, and he did. He went the distance.
I mean, Chris Benoit was like nuts. Seeing him win WrestleMania 20 growing up was like the moment for me because him and Eddie both won it, and they were both like undersized dudes. You always saw like the most jacked big dudes that win in WWE.
And that's the reason they fucking died, bro, because they're like 5'8" and 240 pounds.
Damn.
What the they're supposed to be.
Rey Mysterio won it though, and then he hasn't gone. Well, I guess he's a bad dad or something.
Who, Rey Mysterio?
Yeah.
He won the belt, but he's not nearly as big as Eddie. Eddie was like, by the time he died, he was stupidly big.
But everyone kind of knows Rey Mysterio. That's the thing. I guess he never reached the heights, but he has maintained a very like steady career.
Oh yeah.
Like you say 619, and you're like, oh.
I know that area code just because of that move. Like sometimes a wedding will call me and they're like, I'm like, you guys are from San Diego? They're like, how'd you know? And I'm like, Rey Mysterio, bro. They're like, who? And I'm like, all right, I don't want to DJ your fucking wedding. Booyaka. Dude, I played Rich Baby Daddy last night. That shit was crazy.
That's the Sexy Red?
Yeah, I forgot how. So that's
my everything.
Mm-hmm. I forgot how much that song pops off, and that's why I'm like, all right, he'll be back. Drake will be all right.
He'll be fine.
With the hoes, they love that song. And dude, I'll be at weddings, and like there will be people dancing in front of the DJ table, like twerking in front of me, and just like making eye contact. And it seems like they're like, all right, I'm getting the eyes.
Okay,
you know what I mean? And the night will end, and then they'll hug me and stuff, and then I'll see them like leave with like their husband or something, and I'm like,
that's nasty work right there,
bro. Oh my god, bro,
that's nasty work.
They say you can't make a hoe a housewife, but every Saturday night I turn some housewives into hoes. You feel me?
I don't feel you, but I'm agreeing with you. I don't feel you.
But that's the job of a good DJ, dude.
You had a pretty good wedding last night, right?
I had an interesting wedding. It was a wild wedding. Actually, it was good for me. They were so drunk at this wedding.
Oh, everyone?
Throwing up. Somebody threw up on the stairs. Party foul, bro. This is the only place people could walk. Don't throw up on the stairs. There's like bushes everywhere, and someone's just like, oh, like right where people are walking. And but there was this one guy, this guy.
I have luckily never gotten like that fucked up from drinking.
Oh, really?
Where I've had to throw up.
Good, thank God. Have you ever? Has your dad ever have you ever seen him throw up?
No, my dad has like made it a point. I remember growing up, he's like, you see, I get fucked up every weekend, but I still go to work. And I was like, that's not the inspiration you think it would be. He's like, have you ever seen me miss work because I got drunk the day before? And I'm like, no. He's like, see.
Fuck. That's so funny, but also so sad. I don't even know what to say right now. I was like, I don't know if I should pat you on the back or try to riff on that. Bro came into your room. He's like, he fucking slaps you for no reason. He's like, hey, but I'm going to work right now.
My dad did always make it a point. He's like, I'm a good dad because, you know, I earn for the family. And I'm like, you know, in a sense, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That is such a Latino mindset. You could literally...
Like, they put all the attributes into just work. Mm-hmm. No, like, emotional support.
Yeah, that's, man, fucking, yeah, it is just work. I'm like, what did your dad want to do? Did you ever ask him what he wanted to do when he was younger?
Dude, he started working when he was 13 years old.
Damn.
So, like, he just hasn't stopped working.
That fucking is crazy. Damn.
I mean, your dad must have started working young, but he grew up here, right?
He grew up around here. My dad
Did he finish high school?
Nah, he didn't finish high school, but did he finish high school? Maybe he finished. No, I don't think
Did he grow up in this area?
He grew up in Frogtown.
Oh shit.
He grew up in Frogtown. He went to Marshall. I think he dropped out. He was on the soccer team, then he dropped out. I think he was going to be the kicker on the football team, but he just didn't like. He's a complex guy. He got a white girl pregnant. Good for him. Yeah. And
okay. I knew that situation, but I didn't know that aspect of it.
Yeah. And he wanted to be a boxer. And he was boxing all the time, but boxing he doesn't get sad talking about it, but it does bum him out how rigged boxing is. Like, because there's so much politics in that sport.
Dude, I fucking hate watching Floyd Mayweather fight so goddamn much.
He's technical, bro.
I hate. Oh yeah, technical in the corner as he's walking away as he gets the ref to break it up.
Yeah, bro. Actually, yeah, Floyd he might be the GOAT, bro.
Nah, I fucked with Manny Pacquiao growing up.
Oh yeah,
that was always way cooler for me.
Dude, when Pacman beat De La Hoya, I swear to God, I didn't hear the end of it at Eagle Rock, bro. I swear to God, bro. I was to be a riot.
Pacman.
And now De La Hoya is the gayest like Mexican to ever live.
What do you mean?
Oscar De La Hoya?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't keep up with the shit that he does?
I've seen videos of that fool, and he's always like fucked up on coke, right?
He's always, like, there's people who they say are on coke, but this motherfucker is legit yacked out, bro. He's like, they say you can catch him at Barney's Beanery in Pasadena, just fucking
no way,
just chooched, bro, just straight up sloshed. Just straight up drinking, smoking, straight West Coasted.
At Barney's Beanery, bro? Barney's Beanery is actually pretty good. I was surprised by how good the burgers were there.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, all right. Once I went there, I was like, all right, I'd probably be fucking getting here. Just fucking having a good time, too. But it's, dude, I don't know. He just does too much. He has those, like, fake-ass abs that they accuse Drake of having.
Fake abs?
Like, I'm going to show you his abs, like, on the break. Actually, I'll show you.
How do you do fake abs?
I'll show you the abs were.
I don't even, and they accuse Drake of that?
Yeah.
They say Drake got a BBL, too.
That's fucking. You're gonna listen to the fat motherfucker Rick Ross. Rick Ross needs a BBL, bro. That fat ass cocks. I hate talking shit about Rick Ross because him and Drake have my favorite collabs. They make the best music together out of anybody in those groups.
It's really sad.
It sucks, dude. Pop that. I played that last night.
Ooh. Pop that pussy, bitch.
That song makes me cry because of how good it is. That song is just like when I played it, and then I wanted to record more, but I feel a little weird when it's like when there's so much pussy popping at weddings because I don't want to feel all sus. But there was like pussy was flying through the air. You know what I mean?
Through the air is nuts. That's nasty word.
It was like Cirque du Soleil of pussy popping last night, and that's what I want for a wedding. You know what I mean? If you're going to spend $100,000, you want on a party, you want that shit to crack.
That is true.
You want that shit to crack, bro. You don't want it to be a bummer. So, but let's take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. You're gonna see Vince, and you'll see Lewis again on the Patreon. So we'll see you guys in a little bit, or maybe this will be the main. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
We'll check it out.
We'll see.
Maybe Vince will come in sleepy.
Welcome back to Sleepover. My name is Danny Cabral.
And I'm Vince Calera.
And folks, well, this is the second half. Lewis was here earlier. This is me at the end of my Sunday. Vince is finally here.
Yeah, this is the later part of the day.
Yeah. How does it feel? I mean, I wonder if people can tell the energy. I wonder if they can see that I just got into an argument with my parents.
Oh, wow. I can't tell.
Yeah, thank you.
I can't tell.
I can't tell. They can tell
oh, my God. I didn't know that you argued. I felt like you were celebrated by your
body
parents
language and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like lately lately when I've been working like 6 to 7 days a week, I feel like that Goodfellas scene when he's looking at the helicopter, or I just feel like Adam Sandler in Uncut Gems. Because right now, dude, I had this crazy idea. Tell me if you think this is wild. I go to a liquor store, right? And one guy finally pays me in cash. Okay, and I'm supposed to drop it off at the location, the warehouse.
Yeah.
But then I drive by Commerce Casino. And I'm like, I have $700 in cash right now.
Yeah.
What if I bet it all on one card and I use that money to double and triple it up?
Would you use that money that you would hypothetically win to give to the company, or would you just pocket it?
Pocket it. What the hell,
right,
bro?
well, I'm just saying.
That's how Alec Castillo became Employee of the Month, dude.
He's just giving his own money back.
I want to know how he became Employee of the Month, bro.
It is interesting. Yeah.
How, like, I didn't even know it was a company where that could happen.
But I was like, what do you get if you're like Employee of the Month? Like a photo, like a gift card, something like that, you know?
Dude, Alec, I don't know. I follow Alec Castillo on Instagram. And if you want to know what Alec looks like, just follow him on Alec Castle on Instagram. Castle,
yeah.
And
well, that's what Castillo is, right?
Yeah.
In Spanish? Yeah.
I don't know.
Castle.
But tell me, Alec, like his smile does not look like the motherfucker that is Employee of the Month. Like it's like a guy that will look, he works hard, and he's just like friendly face of the company.
It's a guy that always has new ideas
to
make
sure.
the company stronger and better.
He's like, we should bring ET to the company.
To Mercaso.
Oh, should we not say that? Fuck it.
That's fine.
Yeah, I can tell somebody where I work for. I work for a
You could also bleep it out.
Nah, I'm not gonna put in that effort, dude.
Or put it.
Sometimes people like joke around like, I'm gonna tell your job what you said, and I'm like, bro, fucking tell them. I'll tell them, bro.
Yeah, I've been wanting to tell them.
They should. That's why they hire. Oh, somebody was saying because I forgot. I think it's a shout out to Carlos, dude, big listener.
What's up, Carlos?
He said. What he call? I was wearing the Drake hoodie, and then he's like, Drake's a pedo at like Vince or something, and I'm like, that's why I like them.
That's funny.
And he's like, I'm gonna tell you your job, and I'm like, bro, that's why they hired me. They hired the best in the biz.
The best,
yeah. But I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling I've got the errands ran and ready to start the week. Do you ever get those things called the Sunday scaries or some shit?
What is that?
I guess when you're just scared that the week is gonna start again.
Oh, I mean, I don't, because like that feels like something that like a kid would do. You know, like as they're getting ready for school.
Oh yeah, I feel like I just never really stop. I'm just like, let's keep it moving. If you stop, then it's hard to start again.
It's like I always say, I always hustle from the first of the first. You know, like
you gotta say, I hustle the first of the first. Bro, I will just randomly send future lyrics to my mom and dad instead of like texting them. Instead of checking in.
I feel like those would be good Hallmark greeting cards. Is just like future quotes. You know?
Yeah. Mask off.
I would like to. I feel like I've always wanted to write for like a greeting card company because I feel like I could do that well.
Really?
I just don't know how to break into that industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like me and the scary stories. I'm like, this is something that just seems fun.
Yeah, I feel like that could be fun. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm sure people make their own greeting cards and it does well.
Yeah.
I feel like I like opening mail.
Yeah,
that makes me happy.
Opening mail is good.
Opening mail is because you're like, oh, for me, but like you're kind of like surprised. You're like, who? In a way, you're like angry, but then you're also like, huh? Who the fuck would send me a letter?
Don't you feel like Harry Potter every time you open a letter?
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. I got a letter recently, and it was a good letter.
Yeah.
You know, because it had money. But I was like, wow, this feels so nice.
Oh, is this the check?
It was a check. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
You got if you don't know about this, Vince got a residual check from his work on To Catch a Predator.
Yeah. Because when we got Daniel, it was such a good episode. It got so many views, and people were like, "Where is this guy now?" And I was like, "I can't say."
Dude. Man, that show, it's crazy how that show, it doesn't even need to come back because it's just its presence is felt on the internet.
People are doing their own version of it.
Yeah, that's what you should just do. Do your own version of already a popular show. Hit My Ride, people do that on YouTube. To Catch a Predator, people do on YouTube now.
Well, Tim Dillon kind of did like a version of Jerry Springer on Netflix.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I haven't watched it yet.
It was good.
Yeah, all I'm watching is the fucking Penguin, dude. That's the only show I'm really excited about. He reminds me of me and Lewis mixed together. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. If you want to see me and Lewis mixed together, just look at the Penguin. Quack, quack, quack.
I was watching this documentary. It was like a short docu-series. I'm not done with it. But it was this prison warden that had this idea of opening up all the doors and getting rid of the officers and having the inmates self-govern themselves in the prison. And it's working pretty well so far. It's like about 5 or 6 episodes in. And yeah, then they did this other thing where they were talking about how like some of the prisoners don't have enough money to call home. And so what the warden did was that he made the phone calls free, and it got a little crazy afterwards. But then they kind of like figured out a way to like make everybody not fight each other.
Oh, really?
Which is interesting. Yeah, it's more humanizing and letting them do it because they're in a kind of jail that's 23 to 1. So 23 hours you're locked up, and then 1 hour you get to walk around the jail.
Damn, dude. That's how I feel with my fucking life right now.
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah. That's just like, you know what a salary is?
Salary is how much you get paid a year, right?
To give up on your dream.
To give up on your dream.
I saw that meme on Instagram, and then somebody quoted it, and then it said like, your dumbest, brokest friend will be posting shit like this.
It is. I feel like hustle culture has like ruined a lot of people's minds sometimes.
It does. It's like I like hustling, and I'll work hard. You should work hard for what you want to do. But goddamn, dude, sometimes people are so fucking annoying about it.
I feel like when it becomes annoying, it's like almost ironic or something. Like they're like a caricature of what it is.
Chris Estrada has this really funny bit where he talks about like people who call themselves a savage in life.
Yeah.
And it's like, fool, you're not a savage. You sell fucking real estate.
You sell real estate.
You sell real estate.
Those people are savage.
They're fucking, dude, honestly, if you're in a real estate and you weren't a bottle girl, I'm not gonna trust you, dude. Like, where are your credentials? Like, you don't even have like fake titties. How am I gonna buy a house from somebody that does not have fake titties?
You close on the house, and then the girl comes out with a sign that says like, "Congratulations,
dude." I feel like that's
congratulations,
really
Daniel. And then there's sparklers coming out of it.
Why is that like the common like the map? Like you go, you're bottle girl, and then it always goes to real estate. Why?
I feel like maybe they are in a way like kind of like charismatic, or like in a way that they can kind of like get you into a house and kind of like push you into making that decision.
What's that like porn channel? It's like fake real. It's not.
Don't pretend you don't know it.
No. I know what it's called. I don't know what it's called. No. It's a really popular one. It's like something realtor or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I think so. Yeah. Because it's like a real estate agent that's like that fucks you.
Yeah. And that's literally what these call. I'm like, dude, I want a house. I don't want to get my dick sucked, dude. I need a home, bitch.
It's like, yeah.
I'm trying to pay these utilities.
They're a co-signer to get your dick sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what is it called? I'm gonna have to go and Google. I'm at Google it right now.
Yeah, you can pause it right now and then look up what we're talking about.
Yes,
and then come right back.
In the comments, somebody let us know so I can watch these.
In the comments, please link it.
Link the best one.
Link the best one. Link your favorite.
Yeah, but it is always bottle girls becoming real estate agents, and
as ever, real estate agents becoming bottle girls.
Oh, dude, if it went the other way, that'd be so funny. Just like I
used to sell real estate.
I don't know what a real estate agent is supposed to look like. It's one of those things where I'm like, I guess that's what they're. I had this idea, right?
I think it's supposed to at least look attractive.
Yeah, I guess everybody should look attractive. Everybody should look their best, I think. You know?
I think at most jobs, yeah. Well, at least people that are directly dealing with customers.
Yeah.
The people who aren't can look like ghouls and goblins. But
yeah. But I think just in life, I think everybody should be looking the best that they could possibly look, and just being the best that they could possibly be. Like when somebody is like a slob and looks like a slob, I'm like, come on, man. I remember during COVID, people were just letting themselves go and just like almost for the sake of letting themselves go.
Because everybody was doing it, I think.
Yeah, like I understand the hair, but like the beard and stuff. I'm like, bro, we don't have to go through all this. You can clip your toenails, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a god like having clipped my toenails since the start of 2020. I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with this virus, bro?
Yeah. People kind of like got gross, and it was kind of okay.
Yeah. Don't ever be gross. Don't ever be. I think that's one thing. Because there's no excuse for being gross.
Yeah.
You could gain weight for sure because you could be working hard, and you just you're eating bad and stuff. But don't ever be gross.
Yeah.
I got motivated today.
Also, like, there's also people that are just like
nasty ass motherfuckers.
They're just nasty. Yeah.
There are some nasty ass. I hate when somebody's just like a nasty ass dude, bro.
And that's like their thing. Like when people don't wear like deodorant.
Oh my god, dude! If you don't wear deodorant, you deserve to fucking be flogged. Like the way they
the mace or whatever.
Yeah, the way they beat Jesus Christ. That's
my god.
They should drag you through the fucking street.
Crown of thorns,
bro. Honestly, like I feel like Jesus smelled better than these people on the north side of LA right now.
I do wonder what he smelled like. I would like to know what that was like.
Probably like I don't know. He probably smelled like good. He probably smelled him, and I feel like Jesus and Drake probably smelled the same.
I feel like you might not be wrong.
They're both Jews.
But yeah, that's true. Yeah, he doesn't really like talk about him being that about being Jewish, does he?
Drake or Jesus?
Well, I guess both. I don't know if they both really talked about it.
I guess they both were persecuted for crimes they did not commit.
Yeah, yeah. They both had friends at a table that betrayed them.
Shit, dude, Drake might really be Jesus.
Wow,
dude. And what if he's gone for 3? He's gonna be gone for 3 years.
Well, it kind of feels like it now.
Oh, and then
3 summers. He'll be gone for 3 summers,
and then he comes back, dude. And then we all become followers. Yeah, I'll become a martyr for Drake. They hang me upside down. I'm like, I don't deserve to die the same way. You know, that's how they killed Peter.
The guy that lets people into heaven.
Yeah,
that's the guy, right?
Yeah, he got hung by a cross, but he's like, nah, I don't even want to die like Jesus. Flip me upside down, bro. So
Is that what he did?
They hung him upside down.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Like, imagine killing all those sleepover. Like somebody's a subscriber to like a certain idea, and they're like, not get all of them.
Oh my god, that's crazy. That is like a reality. Sometimes people like will just become too consumed by it and don't want to kill someone.
That's how our followers are going to be. Our sleepover subs. The future.
Would you feel like kind of like flattered, where you're like, wow, me?
If I got,
you want to kill me?
If I got killed, maybe. I think it's hot to get killed by a girl.
Yeah, I feel like in a weird way it's kind of hot. Yeah, you're like, dang, okay.
Like House of Gucci.
Like, what are you doing right now?
I'm like, you're so
oh my god,
crazy.
You're a bad girl.
Yeah.
You're literally going to be a murderer. You're a bad girl.
Like, if I got killed by a girl, go ahead, make the true crime documentary. Let people watch it. If I get killed by a guy, bro, don't ever fucking talk about that shit. Let my family mourn in peace.
All right, you get killed by a girl, but like half of the 1 hour documentary is, was she bad?
Yeah.
And just like experts are like, she wasn't conventionally attractive, but I could see why. We look at the likes and the interests that this person had, what they were Googling, what they were searching. And yeah, pretty attractive. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if I do it, I'd want to, that'd be my thing. Like, if she has to be, and I'd do it for the girl to kill me. You know?
Yeah.
She has to be up my alley.
I feel like I would want, if I don't want anyone to kill me.
Yeah.
But I would want someone attractive to do it. Because you're like, okay, if an attractive person kills you, they're for sure insane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like that, dude. But right before me and my parents got into like this little minor argument or heated discussion, we were all watching the Menendez brothers.
Oh, I was about to start that one.
Yeah,
but I saw the prison thing first.
Part of me was just like, you guys better fucking.
That's funny.
You guys better watch out, bro. Yeah, me and Steph are plotting. Me and Steph are cooking right now. Elvis is gonna inherit this whole home. My Shiba Inu is.
I think there was once like a woman that died, and all of her stuff was inherited by her cat. Her pet cat got like her mansion and her assets and everything.
Really?
I think she actually had like a family that was living, and like, could you imagine like someone's pet gets everything that you should be entitled to?
What do? Do you just try to befriend the pet? You take him on walks?
Yeah, you try to seduce them.
Pussy in my face, I ain't got no word. That's crazy. That's nuts, but honestly, I get it.
That's nuts. Yeah.
That's crazy. I told this to Lewis earlier.
You're not seeing this, guys, but there's actually a bowl of nuts in front of us, and Daniel just spotted it.
That thing in Scary Movie is like, what do you reach? I'm just reaching for some nuts. I'm trying
Scary Movie is like the funniest movie I've ever seen in my life. Scary Movie and Scary Movie 2 are so funny. I love watching them. Scary Movie 3 as well.
Yeah, dude, the funniest, I love that scene where it's Shawn Wayans, and he's like, does this shirt make me look gay?
Yeah.
And then they're like, no, and he lifts it up. He's like, how about now? And then it's crazy because he doesn't even look gay. He just looks Dominican.
Yeah. Right? It's like, is this Do the Right Thing? Is this like a cut scene from?
Dude, that's so funny. Scary Movie. So I listened to this interview with Marlon Wayans with Shannon Sharp, when they're talking about scary movies and stuff, how they cut them out, dude.
Is that because of Weinstein?
Yeah, actually, he's like,
because he's a producer.
Yeah, he's like the Weinstein. He's like, we've been told Weinstein was a bad man. He's a fucking bad man.
I knew there was something wrong about that guy.
I knew there. And look, dude, they give us. I want a scary movie with the Wayans. Imagine like the elevated horror with the Wayans.
I feel like the Wayans doing a scary movie like on Jordan Peele movies would be interesting.
There's only like 3, but yeah, that'd actually be really funny. I would just want a Jordan Peele movie that makes fucking sense. I don't want to act like I know what the movie was about, and you know.
Yeah, well, I feel like
what is your favorite scary movie?
It's always changing. I like Rosemary's Baby a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I like that movie a lot. I like Blair Witch Project. It Follows, Barbarian.
What's all right? So I'll ask it like, what's your favorite scary movie ever? And then what's your favorite scary? What's the movie that you think is like the scariest that you've watched where you felt like I am scared?
I think Rosemary's Baby is my favorite never. I feel like my favorite genre of scary movie is found footage because of the Blair Witch Project. And I feel like the scariest movie for me where I felt scared afterwards was It Follows. Those are the three.
I think because you stay piping for sure.
Stay piping.
Yeah, It Follows for sure is scary. Dude, that's the one where you lay pipe, right? And then something follows you.
Yeah, and the entity that follows you can look like anyone you've seen in your life. So it can look like a friend, a family member, or just a stranger you might have passed by. And they keep following you until they get closer to you. They walk like at a snail's pace. And once they get to you, they kill you. And they go back to the last person who gave you the thing that's following you.
Is there going to be a part 2?
Yeah, called They Follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to have somebody with like a wolf cut.
They had a really good soundtrack to that too. It was like a John Carpenter type of soundtrack.
Yeah, that 80s kind of synthy kind of stuff.
I love synth. I think synth is so good.
Yeah. What if we become synthwave boys? Neon Vince.
Yeah, we're like Daft Punk.
Yeah. We could be dude, I want to kill Pharrell so bad.
Why?
I just want to, every time I see a fucking Lego, bro, I watched one trailer for that fucking movie, and I swear to God, I saw 8 ads on Instagram.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. I hate that shit. And I downloaded the song on Instagram. I wanted to hear it.
That's funny.
Piece by piece.
I don't want to use my phone.
Yeah, I feel like
I really don't want to use my phone anymore.
It's becoming too much. I hope we enter a time where people just like I think we hit a wall. I think phones are boring now.
Yeah, I just don't like it. I don't like that I accidentally end up just falling into like this slump of like looking through videos and stuff. Even and like my brain knows like stop this, like stop it, but like I just keeps going up and down.
It's not even a phone, bro. It's like honestly a porn machine.
Yeah.
All right, think about this.
Okay.
All right, do the math. How often are you actually using your phone for calling people? Like physically talking to someone on that phone?
Yeah, not a lot.
Let's say
maybe like 5% of my monthly usage is phone calls.
Let's say that's like a minute a day.
Yeah.
How long are you on your phone watching porn? Let's say you're browsing. Let's say it's 15 to 20 minutes. Okay. Bro, that you were watching.
And that's just browsing.
That's browsing, bro.
That's not including the physical activity that comes after.
It's like, why are we lying? That shit ain't a phone. You ain't using that to call people, bro. That's your stroke machine.
It's your stroke
That's your stroker, dude. Don't call. It's not the iPhone. It's the iStroke.
iStroke.
The iStroke 11.
Steve Jobs. Man. He knew what he was doing.
Bro, he took a bite of that apple for sure.
The forbidden apple.
Dude. That's a forbidden fruit.
Yeah, it just makes me not want to like, I don't know. It makes me not want to use like technology.
Yeah, you go off the grid.
I would like that. I think
the only thing that you should have on the grid is Sleepover Pod. That's the only thing you need to take with you.
Yeah, I just make stuff but not post it.
Yeah, that's fucking half the shit you do half the time.
Yeah, that's true.
How many projects we have that just sit in the shelves? You have a whole special that is just
that got lost.
That's in the wind, bro.
I told you that, right?
Have you told them that?
What?
That you've told them about the special, the people, or you want to not talk about the special?
Oh, I mean, I could. I mean, I'm sure I could say it.
Yeah. Tell them about your special.
My special got lost. The hard drive that had like the final cut of it got lost. That's crazy.
And right? Which is annoying because the special is on a Google Drive. I've seen the special, but they just don't want to release it. They want to have everybody's like, we got to color correct it. I'm like, bro, fuck the color. Put that shit out in black and white. Who gives a fuck?
I wanted to be out already.
Would you watch? You love that black and white shit, right?
I do like black and white.
Fucking put it out in black and white. It's not even in black and white. The color looks nice.
It all looks. I think it looks great.
This shit looks good to me, bro. I swear. I feel like I want to just get a baseball bat and just start breaking somebody's desk and shit.
Yeah, I mean I've felt so frustrated in like the past 2 weeks. I've felt like emotionally exhausted for like a lot of different things. But yeah, I want it out. I want to move on. But I'm still excited.
Yeah, damn. You take
I have so much patience.
You do have a lot of patience. Maybe I think it's your downfall.
I think so.
You got to start being a dick. I was being a dick yesterday at the wedding. I don't know if I talked about this on the Lewis part.
Yeah, what did you do at the wedding? You're like, no, don't do it. Don't marry that guy.
The coordinators that I worked with,
they
were nice people, but they were like they had some stuff where I'm like, I wouldn't do that, bro. Like there
was a sense of what?
Like somebody was like, hey, when am I going to give a speech? And they said, what's your name? And they're like, the guy's like, oh, my name is Vince. And they're like, looked at the timeline and you're not on it. And he's like, well, I'm actually giving a toast. She's like, you're not on the list. And she just walked away very like abruptly. And then
was the person that asked that in charge of the wedding?
The person that asked that he was somebody that was going to give a toast.
Oh, okay.
He was asking, he's like,
okay.
when am I giving a toast? She said,
asked the woman.
So Vince asked the woman, when am I giving a toast? She's like, you're not on the list, but very like short and abrupt, you know? And, which is not how I do my things.
Yeah.
Come to find out, because I double check with a couple, because that's what a good DJ does. He double checks and triple checks. This guy is actually on the list. So the coordinators have to go up to this guy, profusely apologize for being like kind of a dick.
Yeah.
And they kept doing like little fuck ups like that where they didn't double check and I double checked, and then they had like things were just off, you know? And then I had an assistant and I saw them all eating and I was like, hey, when are the vendor meals? And she's like, did you guys did you RSVP one? I was like, yeah, I'm here. And she's like, well, okay, I think toaster in 5 minutes. I'm like, well, what am I going to eat?
Yeah,
and I'm like, all right, well, I'm like, look, I'll eat at the table. Just make sure he gets fed. And they're like, well, maybe we can double check this. And I'm like, bro, don't fucking talk. I feel like people switch up the way they talk to you once they realize they're in the wrong.
Yeah.
Once they realize.
Absolutely.
And that's how I felt would happen. And then at the end of the wedding, I did a very good job. They're like, hey, great job tonight. And then I looked at this lady. I was like, I know. And then I just turned my head, bro. And like, I was like, and then I was just like, why the fuck did I say that? But I was so just annoyed.
Yeah, I guess you're just trying to like match what she was dishing.
A bit, yeah. And then at the end, and then I was like, you ever seen House of the Dragon? And then she was like, yeah. And I was like, you look like the queen.
You asked her that?
Yeah. I was like, you look like the queen that's always mad. That was me flirting, bro.
That's you neg people.
Is that a neg?
Negging is kind of like you say something bad.
No, I know what a neg is.
Oh, okay.
I do that. How do you think I get all these beautiful women? No,
wow.
I never neg women, dude. I think women should be uplifted.
I agree with that.
But I just I don't like when people. It's like it's like a white lady thing sometimes where people are kind of like rude and short and they think they can just get away with it. And I'm like, you got like your foot got put in your mouth like 3 times today. Maybe you shouldn't talk to people that way. Maybe you should just be like, hey.
I think people like feeling like power. I think especially white women. I picked up a book recently called "The Trouble with White Women."
Yeah.
The first page is about how a majority of white women voted for Trump in the election.
Yeah, dude.
It's like a high percentage.
All right, we had a little cut.
Yeah.
But Vince is back.
You're talking about how much you love Beyonce.
I do.
Yeah. Would you ever go see her?
Oh, wait. I forgot. I told this to Lewis before we recorded. This is so funny. I played the song Texas by Big X The Plug. And then I was like, oh, maybe they're from Texas. Maybe they're going to like Texas Hold'em by Beyonce.
Yeah.
I played Texas Hold'em. They did not like Texas Hold'em.
I don't like that song.
Really?
I don't like
it. Maybe you just don't like good vibes, but they just put the thumbs down and shit like that, and yeah, literally they're like, take it off right now, and I was like, okay, cool, for sure. And then I'm like, I could by DJing, I could understand who is going to like Beyonce and who's not going to like Beyonce. Somebody went up to me and they're like, hey, can you play this Kid Rock song? My wife really wants this. And I was like, okay, we also like country. And I was like, they do not like Beyonce's country. I'm like, they're not going to like Texas Hold'em. If they like Kid Rock, they fucking hate Beyonce.
Yeah. Yeah, Kid Rock is such an interesting person too.
Yeah.
What's like one of his biggest songs? It's like,
diddy, bang, bang, diddy.
Is that really?
Yeah.
That's him?
Okay. You know that song?
I think so.
Dude, I've heard that song before, and then I played it, and I was like, she's like, can you play the song Bot Diddy Bot? I'm like, what fucking stupid ass song is this? And then I played it. I'm like, oh, that fucking song?
It's that song?
I'm like, that's the same guy as All Summer Long? Like,
yeah, there we go. That's basically like Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah,
right?
Sweet Home Alabama and Werewolves of London. And I was like, bong diddy bong diddy bang.
And Werewolves of London?
No, it's it's the Werewolves of London it's the beat of Werewolves of London, and then Sweet Home Alabama. So
together.
For the longest time, I thought Werewolves of London and Sweet Home Alabama were the same fucking song because of that song.
That's interesting.
It is.
Yeah, because those are kind of like so different songs. Like they're so different.
The vibe, yeah. Dude, Werewolves of London is the vibe. But what was that final thought you were going to tell me?
Oh, I went to a thrift store today, right? And I looked at like the PS2 games. And the cases look like they belong to a PS2 game, right? Yeah. So I asked the guy at the counter, "Can I see those?" And I went through it, and it was like Need for Speed, and then another Need for Speed, and then underneath it was just gay porn. It was just this dude with like such a big thing going into like another dude's mouth, and I was like,
oh shit.
I was like, all right, only 2 of these are games, but I'm gonna put the games back and I'm gonna take these. I got something else to play with tonight. Yeah.
You're stupid. Okay, that's Hey, who up right now wonking their willy?
Who's walking there?
All right. Well, this has been another episode of Sleepover Pod. I've been Danny Cabral.
And I'm Vince Caldera.
Tune into the Patreon. You're about to see some craziness, some wildness. See you guys next time.